Hello and welcome to another video from the Ninja and the Travelling Coffee Cup. He's made it 2 videos in a row. We're on a roll. Anyway, today's video is at a place we have not been to for over 6 months, which is crazy because it used to be my local mainline station. So yes, today we're going back to Stockport to see what is rolling in and out on a Friday lunchtime. So let's head back in time, back to Stockport, and see what's going on. Hope you've been here in 6 months. In fact, I thought that might be slightly longer since I filmed that video anyway. But it is weird to be back here again. Because we've not been here for that long. The bridge has been replaced, the road's reopening I think today actually, 27th of March. So yeah, all fun and games here at Stockport. And it is quite fun actually to be back after such a long layoff. I mean, not much has changed really. I mean, nothing's changed on the platforms apart from the dot matrix signs. Still under the flight path of Manchester Airport. Beautiful. Loves getting in on these videos, doesn't she? She's not stopped talking. Still going. So let's see what trains we get. Now, I will say, we missed the Transport for Wales Intercity. I missed it. It was a train in front of the one I got, which is so annoying. But we'll overcome. Hopefully one will be going that way in the not too distant future. Who knows? We've not seen it for a hot minute, so it would be nice to see. But anyway, let's have a look at what trains we do see today, shall we? Today is Good Friday, which means we would have been 9 days away from going on holiday today. Unfortunately, we're 18 days away from going on holiday instead. So, bonus. Anyway. Northern Rail train to Audley Edge on one side, class 331. And on the other side, a class 331 to Manchester Piccadilly. So, a couple of days ago, it was beautiful sunshine in Manchester. It was beautiful. Now, not really the same aesthetic. Overcast and rain. Ash forms 3 and 4 here at Stockport. The wind has not stopped either. Proud to be Northern, vacating the platform.
The next train to arrive at platform 4 will be the 10:54 Transpennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street. Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester
As a class 185 would be. How about we see a Voyager first?
Now, another attention please on platform 3. We are sorry to announce that the 10:57 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly has been cancelled. This is due to the halt on a train earlier. Avanti West Coast.
That's not a good start, is it? That's one Pendolino down before we've even started. Cancelled due to an issue. We can always rely on those though, can't we? The backbone.
11:10 to Manchester Piccadilly.
Do you know what I want to see though? I want to see the new paint job on one of those that Cross Country have done, because it looks quite nice. Red. Until I see it, I can't really make judgment. See what it looks like. You would think we would have seen it by now, but unfortunately Cross Country seems to be playing a game of Hide the Voyager. So we'll wait for that one. single Voyager this time, no double, unfortunately. Platform 4, class 185, about to appear on the other side of that building. So I've seen it pulling in, so it should be there momentarily. According to the dot matrix time, it's on time, so should be as there it is. Liverpool Line Street, its final destination. And coming this way we have Northern. You have to tell what train company manages this station, can't you? Do is go to their southernmost managed station, Sandbach, just to see some of these trains whittle through without stopping. I think that'd be quite nice to see, actually, to be honest. Especially the Voyager and the Avanti West Coast Pendolino, and some of the Northerns, and the TP and the Transport for Wales. That'd be nice. We'll have to plan that in. And that was a long travel day, that, from nearly Scotland, Chat Hill, all the way down to Sandbach, via quite a few stops. I enjoyed that. Next couple of weeks, flight to Spain, a Spanish train journey again. But how much I love doing those. And the flight home. I have to find some others to do as well. We may have missed the cool Transport for Wales, but we can always rely on these turning up, can't we? And I think it's a double. Beautiful. Not the one with the dragon on the side though, is it? I love seeing that one. But a basic one's always good too. One of the newer trains that EMR are running up this part of the line, all the way to Norwich. I've got to say, that particular train with that paint scheme looked beautiful. Down there, well, from down there anyway, should be another Pendolino. That's at least one we get to see today. But now we're waiting for this one to leave. We're going to get a race across the viaduct. The Northern, this is literally just turned up, versus the Transport for Wales that's been here a bit. I mean, it's not a race I expected to see today, but I'll take it. That looks ready to roll to me, but maybe not. One 197,004, 197,109. And that's pretty full as well. And a Pendolino to join in the fun as well. There we go. One thing in Stockport that hasn't changed in the time we've been away is the lack of usage of Platform 0. The shutter is down today, so there's nothing stopping over there in today's video, which is a shame. So remember that video we did when we went to all the Platform 0s in the country. That in an off day where it was actually working. Sadly not anymore, fortunately. I don't know, I don't live here anymore, I don't know when it was last open. Platform 3A over there. Platform we did the parliamentary service from. EasyJet flying over. Parliamentary service is a video we need to redo because we did it during COVID? I can't quite remember, but I know I had to wear a face mask. And I knew it was empty. So, yeah, that's another thing we need to redo. I feel like I actually enjoyed doing it. Let's go to Crew Station again, because I enjoy going to Crew, it's quite nice. You see a lot of high speed of anti-West Coast whittling through, and the occasional steam train. Speaking of steam trains, and we've not been to a Heritage Railway in a while, have we? Not been to EMR in a while. Oh, see, ELR, sorry, not EMR, ELR. And we've not been to the Keighley and Worth one in a while either, so we need to have a look at the good old calendar, see what we can do with them, because I'd love to go back and do them both. I am going to York in a week or so's time, but I'll probably just do the museum. I'm not sure yet. See what I'm feeling, see how it goes. But yeah, flights to and from Spain and a train journey in Spain. They're definitely in the works. And then everything else can just fit in. And of course, in December, the trip to Hungary. I can't wait to do that. That's going to be quite nice. Although this year and holidays I plan to go on, what actually ends up happening changes. But hopefully that one doesn't. Now I will say one thing. Emirates refunded me already. Qatar refunded me already. The Bahrain International Circuit, still waiting for theirs. Gulf are saying I've got to wait to the end of March before they make a decision on if I can get a refund for my flight in April. Hotels, didn't have to pay anything for them. So theoretically, the money I'm going to lose is Ferrari World and Aqua World, or whatever it's called, but we're going to lose them, that's no big deal. But everything else, I can believe Emirates and Qatar were that quick, like, boom, like, I asked for it, 2 days later paid, so yes. But yeah, we'll see what the next train is, shall we?
Stafford, Wolverhampton, Birmingham New Street, Worcestershire Parkway, Cheltenham Spa, Bristol Parkway and Bristol Temple Meads. This train is formed of 5 coaches. First class accommodation is at the rear of the train.
So we got a Vanti West Coast going one way. That red light is for 3A, not for the track the Avanti's on. As you can see, that's green all the way across. But here comes my favourite train that comes through Stockport. Cross Country Voyager. The cross-country Voyager again. Well, that front end, rear end's had a bit of a scrap on it. In fact, I'll turn it right. He's had a bit of a scrap. Speaking of the cross-country Voyager, remember that longest train journey in Britain we did that one time? And I do say one time. Cross-country have officially ended that train journey. You can't do it anymore. Shame, really. I actually enjoyed it, to be honest. Maybe we should do the longest train journey that these guys do next. I know L and the R go from like Inverness or Aberdeen down to London, but I think we need to do that and these. I'll find out what that is. Now, when it comes to train stations that I have visited in the past, the one in Glasgow that recently had its fire, I have been there previously. From what I've been told, services are now resumed into that station. Pictures of that fire and going, wow. I mean, I think the station got some structural damage, I think. But, yeah, I need a trip north of the border soon. Well, in the next couple of months anyway, it won't be soon. But yeah, we need a trip north of the border. That'll be nice. But yeah, we've done cross country. We need to do Avanti West Coast and LNR. Speaking of train companies that we see on the east coast, then I will be on the west coast. Lumo. Yes. The blue missiles that we see going down to London have now started going down, or going to start going down the West Coast main line. I think it's from like Stirling to London. I really want to go on one of those trains. This is why I'm going over to Doncaster to do it now. We'll be on one of them in the future, hopefully. Whoever cross country watches this video, can you please get that rear end sorted? Because that just looks a mess. And on your workhorse of a Voyager, I think it deserves a fresh coat of paint, that one, to be fair. As that heads to Bristol Temple Meads. A train that will probably never get to Bristol Temple Meads, especially in that paint scheme. It's the Class 156 Northern on Platform 4. Going to Manchester Piccadilly. Does it say where it's going? Just Manchester Piccadilly only. Let's see it roll out, shall we? Northern double whammy. One to Crewe on that side. And one slightly further afield to Chester on this side. One 150. Well, it's a bit weird when I do that. That that train journey from Manchester Piccadilly to Chester via Altrincham, Hale, Ashley, Moberly, and a whole host of others, I could reel off that line one by one, it's weird. It's actually a really nice train journey to do, especially during the day, especially during the summer as well. Beautiful. I do plan on getting on that train, going down to Chester in a couple of weeks' time. Well, about 8 weeks' time I think it is. I won't be filming it. Won't be filming it. But I will be going to Chester on one of those trains. And if it is 150, I'll take a picture of it. How about that? But the way I like to go to Chester is down to Crewe and then across. Well, I could just go directly with that. But if you're going from Piccadilly, you can get the choice of Transport for Wales or that one, direct. Up to you which one you pick. But all the lights going that way currently are red, and as soon as that leaves, all the trains going that way, all their lights will be red. So they're in for a bit of a Stockport lull. It's not like flight radar will just go, right, what's the next train? Bing! Have to wait and see, guys, but 150. See what the next one is.
This is a special announcement for passengers on the platform number 2 travelling on the 24 of anti-West Coast service to London Euston. Please be advised if you are a first class ticket holder on this service, please know that coach first class is coach K only. Once again, any passenger with first class tickets on the 24 London Euston service, please make your
from this train station, especially to do with that train company there, is when I was here and I videoed, I think it might be a short on the channel actually, the very last Virgin trains that left here. I remember filming that and being like, that's never nearer, but from my personal dealings with Avanti, I've been really good and positive. And obviously not seeing them painted red anymore is a bit of a shame, but we move on. But I will say this, I think Avanti, when they took it over with First Group and Trenitalia, I think it is, they've done really well, and I think they've actually done better than what Virgin did. As much as I love the Pendolino in Virgin colours, seeing them in Avanti West Coast green, ginger and white, not orange, ginger and white, has been a very, very nice change, and I think they've done a very, very good job.
Southampton Airport Parkway, Southampton Central and Bournemouth. This train is called 5
Stockport hasn't really changed that much, really, to be honest, when I looked at it. We did miss the Transport for Wales intercity service, which is a shame. If I'd got to Piccadilly literally 2-3 minutes earlier, that'd have been the train I got to Stockport on, and I would have got it. It's eluding me. I'm like, really want to see it, but unfortunately, as you see, this mug and this backdrop, it's the end of the video. I do enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit notification bell to miss a video. Me and the coffee cup still going strong. We'll see you in the next one.